Hello. Hi, YouTube. Hi, world. How are you guys this grand day? It was April the 10th, 2020, the year of Netta Girl the Cat, and also the year of Aquarius, of knowledge, of knowing thyself, and knowing thyself in a way where you can sense others if they are on that same vibration, that same wave you're on, because this this year, 2020, has some fucking waves so high, just like the Titanic. You know, that wave that hit the Titanic. Or I don't think the Titanic was hit by a wave, but I think that just the Titanic, I remembering the movie Titanic, they hit a iceberg or something, but it was horrific, okay? Uh, I'm thinking about Poseidon's, 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 a movie about, uh, wow, a movie about this futuristic new um, kind of ship that was made, like a paradise ship that was made. And it was made to weather any type of storm or anything. It was equipped to, for survival. But this wave that hit the Poseidon, it showed that man-made things cannot overtake the power of our elements. Okay, so excuse me, that was a good movie. You guys need to check that movie out. You'll like it. Um, I believe. I'm trying to think of her name. Fergie. Fergie. Is it Fergie? She plays in that as well. But this is ginger tea. Mm. Oh my goodness. Oh, guys, get up and drink you some tea and keep your insides warm right now. But we're going to get to the topic of the Housecoat Chronicles in just a moment. Netta Girl the Cat, okay? This is Netta Girl, the N Girl TV. Like and subscribe if you haven't. And welcome as well. Okay. Before I get into that topic of my discussion this day, I want to talk a little bit about this virus thing going on. Just a little touch, just a touch of it. And the reason why I'm talking about it like this because it hit home. It hit home. It took one of my siblings that didn't think, but knew it was bad, but didn't think that it was that bad, because something that occurs every year, allergies, which turned to a fatal, fatal upper respiratory infection that killed my brother. And I like to talk about that because I want you guys to take care of yourself. And if you probably have a little normal cold or whatever, or something that happens every year for you, but if you feel anything different about it, anything, I don't care how small it is, please start doing the necessary things you need to do to um, get rid of this, or lift your immune system up to help fight this thing that's going on, because it could turn into something really ugly. And I want you guys to be okay. And I've been on YouTube and looking at a few different videos about some things, and I hear that Detroit is having it bad. Detroit, Michigan is having it bad, and that's pretty close to where I am, which is in Ohio. And I send all my love and energy to you guys, and I love you. And stay positive as possible as you can, because you got a lot of us out praying for you, not praying on you, praying for you to be okay. And that sensible word that the enemy has for you, which is love, because I love you all so deeply, because I love me. And I had to learn about that, and we're going to get into that in a minute. Let me drink a little bit more of my ginger tea. Okay. Um, I don't know if you guys seen the crystal that I got. Um, it really is helping me with my good energy here. It's keeping me, some days I wake and I feel so bad because I'm waking up to something that really hit me hard. And I'm trying with all my might inside of me to stay positive and do the things I need to do to keep my immune system up, to fight off this virus that's going around. And it's it's really a fight. It's really a fight for me. But each day, each day, getting stronger, stronger, because I know that always in the midst of what is going on, we always got to look within ourselves and keep ourselves positive as possible, regardless to what's going on around us. Because if we involve ourselves with everything that's going on around us, we become consumed with the outside and forget about the inside of us, because we are birthed from the inside out. Because when we come into this world, we don't know that we're coming into this world after we leave the canal, the birth canal. We don't remember the slap on the behind that made us yell and scream. Those that had to go through that type of deliverance, or being delivered onto this planet here. So I think the only time that I knew that I was a living being was around 5 years old. That I knew that Okay. This is something about these hands and stuff and what they can do. And my feet. Wow, my feet, I can walk, I can run, I can play, I can jump, you know. But yeah, guys, I just want you guys to take care of yourself and stay strong in Detroit. We love you here. And my home, we love you. And we are praying for you. And our energy, our positive energy is out there for you. And I mean that with everything. And that goes for all over the United States of America and past that. Those that are good to others as well as, and especially as our children. They are good to our children and love our children and love our elders, those that are good to others. Especially send that positive energy and that love out to you guys to give you extra energy that you need to surpass this time that we're going through. Okay? Now, none of the cat. Guys, I told you in a previous lie that I did that none of the cat had to find love. It wasn't understandable what type of love I was looking for at that time, but I knew that there was a void in my heart and I needed to be validated by something or someone. So, why was Netta the cat looking for the word that they say is love? Or let me rephrase that. As that 5-year-old little girl, my mom taught me what love meant, as well as what discipline, which all that combined is love and protection. To let you know that I love you enough to let you know that no, don't touch that. Don't run in front of a moving vehicle. Even though you might have told me you dreamed that you were flying. It's just a dream right now. But we have been told that our dreams are our reality and our reality is a dream, okay? If you guys caught that. But yeah, that discipline. But she also fed me good, wholesome soul food that made me feel good, made me strong. Like mama that tastes so good. But the thing about that was every time my mom made a dish like pork chops or, anything like meat, I always thought it was chicken. Why did everything taste like chicken to me? Mama, can I have some more chicken? Baby, that's not chicken. That's pork chops, sweet. Okay. Well, can I have some of that, Mom? Tastes so good. So that was the love part of that. And I'm just recapping a little bit of the life that I had, talked about looking for love to get to the point of this Housecoat Chronicles, okay? Bear with me. And a girl, the TV, like, and subscribe. I'm just a ball of love, yeah. But I have deep feelings. And I also can be a fireball. So don't get it twisted. But I'm trying to bring some comfort and some, story time to the situation that's going on around us. Okay? Keep myself as well as my subscribers, you know, feeling kind of bubbly and mysterious to know why little girl was he, you know, just a bungee jumper. How about that? you know, like I was saying, at this 5-year old, uh, I thought everything was chicken, but come to find out, I learned the different tastes of things, of different, meat. And I know now that chicken is poultry, you know. So, but yeah, that was a test. Um, but this looking for love thing, I lost that when my mother passed. And I gave you guys the wrong year. So I'm going to, you know, retract the year. It was 75, March of 1975 is when my mother passed. Okay. Um, 75. That's 12. That's 3. March is 3. My mom was 47. That's 11. Okay, I'm a number advocate too. I look at the synchronicities of the numbers. So that's another that's another life. But so like I was saying, Dad, he worked, and my dad, you know, he did his thing. Like I said, he didn't really chastise me, but I watched him chastise my brothers. So mom was mostly the one who did the disciplining and all. But when mom left, um, I left. I left as an individual. And I started doing things. But I must digress because I have to get back to the story before mom left. The things that happened and what I'm talking about medical care. This is before mom left. I was 8 years old because I told you my mom passed when I was 12. I was 8 years old. And, we went to church all the time. And I met this little girl, we became friends. And mom was, really good friends to the sisters of the church. They ate dinner together. And mom let me go over and play with the little girl that, you know, I used to sit next to at the church while we, laugh and stuff. And mom, we try to be quiet for a minute, and I went over to this young lady's house. Mom let her, we go over there and spend the night, and she had Barbie dolls, and she had a Barbie doll house. It was so pretty. She had the Ken doll. She had the furniture. She had all the clothes with the Barbies and stuff, the shoes and the purses. And it was only her and her little brother. So, and in my family, it was like 13 of us, but it was like 10 of us in the household, you know, at that time. And we couldn't get things like that. Mom had to, you know, do the best. Her and dad do the best that they can to take care of 10, you know, children in the household and, some like, young adults and teenagers in the household. So I didn't have that, Barbie doll house and all of that. And this young lady lived like, you know, I don't know if I told this story before, but I want to tell it again. And this young lady lived like, I could say about a couple of miles from me, maybe. Yeah, maybe a couple of miles from me, maybe more than that. About a mile and a half from me, okay? But it was a ways, okay? But I can tell you that at the age of 8, wow, I must have had the mind of a eagle or something. I'm trying to think of something that can remember and track every everywhere, you know, your mom, because I'm loving this girl and I'm like, oh, I want to come back over here. And then mom like, no, you can't go. You can't go this weekend. You can't go this weekend, not trying to, push me on somebody else unless they invite me. Okay. So I'm like, no, you can't go. You can't go. But this 8-year-old mind at the time remembered all the ways mom used to go to pick them up. Every now and then, mama go pick them up for church and we go to church together. So I'm looking and looking at which way mama went. Because in my 8-year-old mind, I'm going over and play with this Barbie doll house and all of these essential accessories and everything that this little girl had because I didn't have it, And she used to bring those little Barbie dolls to church and we used to play with them. When we got too loud, that's when mom, and the other sisters of the church, tell us to be quiet or come and hit us with fans. Ooh, or even, shake us up a little bit. And that embarrasses us in front of everybody. Those who were church boomers know what I'm talking about. But, oh, I'm looking, I'm gazing at every which way to go. Okay, so this one specific day, I set upon myself, this 8-year-old little child, I set upon myself that going, I'm going over the young lady house and play with these Barbie dolls. Like I said. So I'm told mom, I'm going outside to play, mom. Don't leave away from in front of this house. Okay? Okay, mommy. Okay, yeah. And then I take off and start walking to this young lady, this little girl's house. And I walk and I'm walking, remembering the streets and the houses and landmarks and stuff that I put out for myself. And I get on this one particular street and I'm looking around now. I'm 8 years old now. I'm short. you know, I'm a short little 8-year-old. And I'm walking around all by myself, you know, looking around, see the landmarks I love, the houses. And I knew I was getting kind of close, right? And I'm looking around and I see a man standing on the other side of the street. And I looked at him and I stopped. I looked at him and he was like, I looked again. He was like, I got so frightened inside and I am so glad that I knew better. My mom gave me that much love that I knew better, that I didn't want to leave home like that and go to a stranger because a stranger had more love for me than my parents. So I knew better, and that instinct was in me to know not to let a stranger uh, try to impress me with candy and ice cream and all of that shit. You know what I'm saying? And I'm so thankful for that because I got that love just to help me through this. Never grow the cat 9 lives I have been keeping on. I was a very mysterious child, Curious George type situation. Wow. But back to, you know, the story. And he kept telling me to come here. And I'm like, man, and guys, I can't remember the way that man was built yet today and how he looked. So that must have left some type of mark upon me that day for me to still have that in my conscious mind, or I don't know if it's subconscious, but yes, I can remember just how that man looked and how he told me to. And the thing about it, guys, he did not try to approach me because I know within me what I know now that I would have took off running like a bat out of hell, okay? Screaming for my life. And back in those days, guys, my parents did not let us watch, the scary movies and, all of that stuff. They let us watch like, cartoons or whatever, but mom did not let us watch scary movies. Unless we stuck and watched them. I don't remember, but yes, I would have ran like a bat out of hell. But he didn't approach me in any way. He just kept with that finger, come here. I'm walking and I'm trying to be like, I know where I'm going, like I live up the street. He know I didn't live nowhere in every area. He had never seen me before in his life. Okay? Just like I have never seen him before in his life. So he knew it. But I was a well raised child. Okay? And so I finally make it to the little girl's house. And I knock on the door. And they come downstairs because they stayed in the upper part of a duplex. Okay? And the mom come downstairs and answered the door. She said, she looking around for my mom. If she was coming up behind me or something, she don't smile, but mom at home, thinking I'm outside playing around the house, but I'm way across town on another part of our town, a whole another section. Like we have, you know, I stayed on the north end. Mm. It was a part of the north, but it was a little ways. Like I said, a mile and a half, 2 miles the most. Okay, but I was way on the other end. No doubt about it. It was a long walk for a little girl of 8 years old. Believe that. Um, and she's looking around for me. Um, I go up, she said, "Okay, come on in." She had to take me in because I'm all alone, 8 years old. She don't know how the hell I got there with her. If anyone dropped me off because she didn't know. Mom didn't call her until I was on my way, or I'm going to drop Netta off at your house to play. No, Netta girl decided, Netta girl, let me specify that. Netta girl the cat decided that, she was upon herself to walk away across town to play. So I went upstairs. I told my little friend, let's play with the Barbies. So she got the Barbies. And at the same time, her mom was calling my mom, okay? And we're playing, and my mom said, okay, we'll be there to pick her up shortly. So her mom came and, let us play for a little while. I believe I remember, I'm thinking, I gotta go back into my file and bring that day up and try to refresh that day. Wow. I had to be truly something to worry my mind to walk so far. I could have Anybody could have walked up behind me and snatched my little ass up and put me in a car or took me in their houses. Mom would never knew where I was. I think about that today. And I don't know what I would have done if one of my children wouldn't take that to me. Where something would have happened to me that would have hurt mom so because she showed us so much love and kindness to her children. But she disciplined us with love. The discipline was harsh, but when she gave us that love, it over surpassed that discipline, that disciplinary, those actions of, you know, old school whoopings. Okay? Downright. Some beat things, not with mom's hands, but go out and find me a switch off that tree. And don't bring no little stem back here because if I go out there and get one, I'll probably bring the whole tree back up in here and beat your ass. So, we I would go out there and find a nice, you know, kind of something that, you know, would satisfy her needs that she need to tear my ass up with. So I do that. But back to Netta the cat, Netta girl the cat. I'm sitting there and she's telling me after she gets through talking to mom that your mother is on her way to pick you up. So you need to, you know, told her daughter to come on, put that away, put that away, because she's not supposed to be here. She came here on her own, and her mom was very worried about her, and she thanked me so much that I was home and was able to we were home and was able to bring her in this time. So I started getting, oh, I'm having to get that switch. I'm having to get that switch. I'm gonna tear my ass up when I do get home. But I played with the Barbie dolls in the Barbie house. So I guess Mama won't kill me. She'll beat the shit out of me, but she won't kill me. Okay. So I think that kind of equals it out. You're right. Now, Mom comes and get me. Mom fussed at me all the way home and told me how I could have been snatched up. I could have been hurt really bad. And just her voice made me feel so damn low as a child. So disrespectful to my mom that I promised Mommy, I would never ever do that again. I would never do it again, Mommy. I promise. I would never walk away from home again. Okay, Mommy didn't with me. That was so surprising, guys. Mommy didn't with me for that. But what I did, and I never did that one again. I promised Mommy I wouldn't, and I kept my promise. But I always remembered, and that's why I remember it today, because I kept my promise to Mom that I wouldn't walk away from home like that again. So that is the story of Little Girl the Cat that I walked a mile and a half away from home and surpassed being taken off of this planet by someone or put in a basement and tortured and became, somebody's sex slave or anything. And talking about now about how they're, torturing children and, you know, drinking their blood and all of this shit. Telling what could have happened to me at that time. You know, I'm just thankful my mom was a brave woman. Wow. She had so many children, she had to be because some were some doozies, and I guess I had to put my hand up and say I was as well. But that's not a cat, guys. And I, you know, still did things that, you know, brushed against death, This thing, oh, this virus thing. Oh, I can fight that as well. I am so strong when I allow myself to be. And you guys out there are as well, you know, that inner you is so powerful. We just got to tap into that energy. like I'm reiterating about Detroit and New York. My love, this energy is power. I will tell you all. You have my love. You have my praise. And I pray with open arms because I wanted to come to know. This is never girl. The In Girl TV. Like and subscribe. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for watching my channel. I love you all. And love yourselves. Because you are so beautiful. And you know, I always like to sing a little something for you. And I sing. You are so beautiful to me. You are so beautiful to me. Yes, indeed. You're everything I hope for. You're everything I need. You are so beautiful to me. I love you guys. I will see you a little later if possible. But stay strong. Stay, just say, encouraged. And that a girl, the In Girl TV, will be here for you as long as the ancestors will me to be. Because they are my drive. They are my strength. They are my love. Okay, talk to you later. Don't forget to like and subscribe, guys.